Hi there, hello to everyone. This is Cooking from Canet. Here we are, another day, another recipe, and it is Friday today. Very happy because tomorrow it's Saturday, weekend is here, hooray! And yes, I had some minced beef in the fridge, and I was going to make some meatballs with vegetable sauce. But last night I had the chance to be on the evenings of BBC Radio Berkshire. That is where I used to live. I used to live in Newbury. So we had a quick informal chat with Michelle Jordan, who said she likes Spanish food, and we were going through some of my recipes in the YouTube channel. And so she commented on one, the empanada. I don't know if you've seen it, that we make here with tuna and peppers. And she said, oh, I have a request. Can I have this one with meat and vegetables? And can I also have it, can I have the small ones, the mini ones? And I said, yes, of course you can. So today, instead of making the meatballs, just to say thank you for having me last night, I'm going to make these empanadillas. This is what we call it in Spain, empanadillas or mini empanadas. And yeah, you'll see how easy it is. Let me show you the ingredients I have already prepared here. So yes, meat, you can have either pork or beef, but as I said, I had this minced beef, so I'm going to use this. 500 grams, 2 carrots, 1 green pepper, 1 onion, 1 boiled egg, and this is for the meat and the vegetables. And for the sauce, 400 grams of passata, that we have it in cans here. In England you can get it, they have it in cartons. 1 onion and a few cloves of garlic. So we are going to make the filling first, because then we'll have to let it to cool down a bit before we put it in the pastry. And I'm also going to make the pastry. You can buy it from the supermarket, but it's very, the ingredients, it's just flour and butter and water and a bit of salt. And it's very quick to make, and I have plenty of flour because I make bread every day. So I thought I'm just going to make it myself, and I don't have to go out and buy it from the supermarket. And that is it. So I'm going to start with the sauce, and halfway through I'll get back to you. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so let's start with this sauce. I have the oil in the pan and it is hot already. So what I've done is I've just chopped the onion and the garlic, and we are going to cook it for about 10 minutes or until the onion is translucent. And yeah, as per usual, it's a very simple tomato sauce what we are making here. There we go. And once the onion is, as I say, is cooked and is translucent, this is on medium heat, by the way, then we are going to add the passata. Super. So yes, let's wait about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. And we'll add the passata. And yeah, I just wanted to say that because yesterday they asked me, oh, where did you get these recipes from? And sometimes it's from my stepdad, who cooks really, really well. Sometimes my mom has a friend who also cooks really well, or Rose, the neighbor, or I just go online and from some, Spanish blogs, I pick from here or there. Or I also like Carlos Arguiñano, who is a chef here in Spain, very well known, and he has his own program on TV. But he cooks very, very easy, very easy recipes, so nothing complicated. And that's about it, yeah. And then maybe sometimes I mix from one recipe from one blog or the other. It depending on what I have in the fridge. Like today, for example, this one is from Carlos Arguiñano, that chef, but what I was going to say, he puts olives, but I don't have olives, but I'm going to put carrots, because in another recipe I saw that you can put, well, it's very flexible that you can put carrots or other vegetables, right? So I think this is going to taste nice, and that's what I'm making. And yeah, that's it. My mom didn't learn much cooking from my mom, bless her, because she doesn't know even where the oven is in the kitchen. And honestly, I mean, in all my childhood, I've never seen that oven used even once. So, but hey, here we are. So yeah, I don't want to keep you waiting, so I'll come back when this is nearly there. See you in a bit. Okay, so here we are. I've added the passata just now, and I'm going to put some salt, just a teaspoon of salt, like this, and a teaspoon of sugar for the acidity. Yeah, just, you know that any tomato sauce, as I was saying the other day, yesterday, that we were making that cod with tomato sauce as well. Any tomato sauce can be acidic. So with the sugar, it compensates. There we go. And we're going to give it a stir. And now it's again on medium heat. We're going to cover it and leave it to cook until it's not that runny and the tomatoes are cooked. And that is going to take about 15 minutes, I would say, something like that. So I'll see you when this is ready. See you in a bit. Okay, so I've got the tomato sauce cooking over there, and I thought, we can crack on and start with the vegetables and the meat. So I've already chopped the onion. I have this pan here ready with some oil. And yeah, I just wanted to say very quickly that we've used sugar to compensate the acidity of the tomato. And this is what my nan used to do. And many other people do. But if you like a healthier option for that, you can use cumin. So there you go, up to you. I'm a bit funny with cumin sometimes because I think it's quite strong. I don't dislike it, but I prefer to use sugar. So that is all. Okay, let me start making this, the meat and the vegetables, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so let me show you very quickly how this is doing. The tomato sauce has been cooking for 15-20 minutes and it's already done. So I've turned it off and I've reserved over there. And the onion, rest of the filling, the onion is nearly there now, getting translucent. And now what we're going to do is add the carrots and the peppers, which are chopped and they are there. With a bit of salt and pepper if you like, in the pan, 10 minutes until they are soft, and then we will add the meat and then cook for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or until the meat is well done and brown. Then add the egg, chopped, all very little, all that you chop very, very, very little. And that'll be it, that'll be the filling done. Then we have to mix it with the tomato sauce and leave it to cool down, and in the meantime we will make the pastry. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm going to show you how the peppers are doing. Remember, this is on medium heat as well, and I've covered them so that they get soft and tender, and the carrot as well, because the carrot is quite hard. So let me just show you quickly. There you are. And also what I've done is, in this time I have transferred the tomato sauce into this container here, and I blended it because I thought there were bits of onion and garlic, so it'll be nicer if it is with the blender, it'll be smoother. And anyway, we're going to find these little pieces of vegetables and meat when we mix everything together, but I thought the tomato sauce would be nicer if it was smooth. So this is what I've done, and I'll come back when I add the meat in the pan. See you in a bit. Okay, so I've just tried one of the carrots and it's nearly there. so it's quite soft. And now then it's time, the peppers are done, yeah, soft and tender. So now it's time to add the meat, which I have here. And yeah, very simple. We'll have to obviously add some salt and pepper, we'll have to season it. Let me just put it there like this in the pan. And salt and pepper, pinch of salt, and the pepper which is over here. And give it a good stir now. And we have to mix everything very well. I'm not going to add the egg just yet. I'm going to wait because the egg is done. It's just that we need to wait for the meat to be brown and done. And then the last minute, then we'll add the egg. And yeah, nearly there. So have a pick quickly. Okay, so I'll see you when the meat is done. See you in a bit. Okay, so here we are. The meat is done. It is brown and tasty. I've just tried now. Yeah, very nice already as it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a teaspoon of paprika, sweet paprika, to give it even more flavor. I love paprika, and we use paprika a lot here in Spain, sweet or spicy. Right, I'm going to give it a stir. And now we are going to add the egg. It smells so nice. Okay, let's add the egg. Super. Let's give it another stir. Looks lovely already, honestly. It reminds me a bit of the Cornish pasties, which I love. The beef one, actually, I love the beef one. Yeah. Okay, so now it's a matter of adding the sauce. I'm going to show you this, just so you can see quickly. There it is. Yeah, so I think we can add the sauce now. And just cook everything together for, what, 2 minutes? About 2 minutes, so that all the flavors blend. No more than that, because everything is done. Everything is done. The sauce is cooked, and so we don't want to overcook it either. That's it. That's it. Super. Now stir. I'm only going to do this and then show you. And yes, while this is cooling down, we are going to start preparing the pastry. Okay, that's it. Just another peek. There you go. And yeah, I'll come back when I'm making the pastry. See you in a bit. Okay, so nearly there. We have the filling cooling down over there in the pan. And now we're going to prepare the pastry, which I think it is going to be very similar of what you do there in England. So basically we have 450 grams of flour in here and 5 grams of salt, and then in there I have 200 milliliters of water and 50 grams of butter that we are going to dissolve. And when this is all melted, we are going to add it here to the flour, and that is it. And then I'll show you what we have to do next. See you in a bit. Okay, so now the butter is melted, and now it's a matter of adding this to the flour. That is it. And stir. So we're going to stir until all blends perfectly, and we cannot do it here anymore. And then we will transfer the dough to the kitchen top here, and we will work on it. So let me just crack on with this, and I'll see you in a few minutes. See you in a bit. Right, so let me show you this, because I've been going for 1.5 minutes or something, and you see now how this changes. Because at first, when you put everything together, you think this is never going to be in one piece, you know. But believe me, it happens. Look at this, the ball. You see, now you cannot do it anymore here, and now it's when it's time to transfer it to the kitchen top and knead it on the kitchen top. Okay, so let me just do that. Bit of flour. Nearly there. So to make these mini empanadillas, you're going to need about 2 hours, maybe less than 2 hours, but just for you to have an idea. Okay, that is it. Hey, nice. So we're going to knead this now for, I would say, 5 minutes until the dough is smooth. Yeah, the smoother the better. I think let's put this, we don't need maybe so much flour, just a little bit like this so that it doesn't stick on the surface, like this. This is very relaxing actually. And yeah, you can do like this. If you do like this, then it gets smoother, and then you put like this, everything together like into a ball. It's getting smoother and smoother. You can feel it when you're doing it. First it's like a rough ball, and then while you do this, okay. So I'm going to do it for a couple more minutes. And then I'm going to make a nice ball, and I'm going to cover it with a cloth, and I'm going to leave it for 10 minutes. So we are going to leave the dough to rest for 10 minutes, and then I'll show you what's coming next. Okay, so here we go, final step. This has been resting here for 10 minutes, and I have preheated the oven at 200 degrees Celsius. So when these empanadas are ready, they are going to go on this tray that I have greased with a bit of oil. Better if you have a non-stick oven liner, but I didn't have any, so I've just done that. And yeah, so once they are ready, they are going to go in the tray, in the oven, 8-10 minutes, something like that. Oh, before that, don't forget that we have to paint them with some egg and poke them with a toothpick. And that's it, and we are there. So let's leave this aside for the time being. So how are we going to do this? Well, first of all, let's cut this in half. Super. And now it's a matter of making small balls, and then with the rolling pin we have to extend them and then fill them with the filling over there, and close them, but you'll see. So let me start making the little balls and I'm coming back in a minute. Okay, so let's make one. I'm not going to film all of them, otherwise we'll be here until tomorrow. Okay, so there's a ball, something like this. Make a ball. Like that. Okay, and now we're going to use the rolling pin to extend it like this. Ta-da. Yes, and when you are making this, remember, you don't need to rush. So I think this is something you can make on a Sunday or whenever you have a bit of free time and chill out. Because it's not difficult, but you need a bit of time and you don't want to rush. There you go. Like this. Yeah, so we want like 2 millimeters. You want this to be 2 millimeters thick, more or less. Like that. Okay, now the filling, a spoon, tablespoon, something like this, more or less. More or less. By the way, I've tried this, the filling I mean, and it is so nice already. Okay, now once you have the filling in, we have to close them. So I don't know if you can see this very well from there. Let me just move it so you can help yourself with the fork and close it like this. That's it, that's it, look at that. Amazing. This is amazing. And now, like this. And with a fork, we're going to press to seal it. You know, something like that. Like that. So yeah, slowly, slowly. We'll get there. Yeah, so it's a matter of playing your favorite music. I like chill out music. And just do this. That is it. We have one. Look at that. And on the tray, I'm putting them on the tray here. You see? Okay, so I'm gonna finish doing this, and when they are all ready, I'll come back to you. See you in a bit. Right, okay, so I've just finished. That took me a good 20 minutes, and here they are all ready. I'm gonna bake 8, and I'm gonna save all those ones. So all in all, we've got 18. So, but it doesn't matter because the other ones that I'm not going to bake, I'll just put them in the fridge and then we can have them fresh tomorrow or any other day. So doesn't matter. Now, last thing we have to do then is to paint them with the egg. Where are they? Here. And poke them with a toothpick. Then oven for 10 minutes. And that is it. And then when they are ready, well, you can have them with a green salad on the side, which is what I'm going to do today. We're going to eat them with a salad. Or also you can make some more tomato sauce, like the one we were making at the beginning, and you can dip them in tomato sauce. That would be also nice, another option. And yeah, So yeah, as I say, do not rush with this, especially if you don't have much practice. But yeah, they're going to be delicious, I think. Right, where is this? Hey, there we go. Excellent. Like that. A bit more here, a bit more there. Super. Now, in the oven, 10 minutes. Careful, it's hot, hot, hot. And I'll see you when they are done. See you in a bit. Okay, so they are done. I've just checked on them and they've been in the oven for a bit longer than 10 minutes, about 15 minutes. And I'm gonna show you. Here they are. So excited. And let's see if I can show you on the camera. Can you see them? There we go. So I've got the plate here ready, only 2 eating today. So I don't know how many, I think I might have 2 actually. 2 will be enough. And if not, we can always come back for some more. Okay, so there it is. Super. And well, we have a few more on the tray. That's going to be for later, maybe as a snack this afternoon. And well, look at all that. I think we have a few meals already sorted this weekend, I think. Yeah, let me show you on the plate again. That's it. And that is it. So thanks again for having me last night on Evenings of the BBC Radio Berkshire. And I hope you enjoyed this and you like it. And I just want to share just one thought I had yesterday before I went on air. I was listening to the program and I was listening to those people, like normal people chatting. And you know, when you listen to the radio, it's very special because you have to picture something in your mind. You don't see anything, but you picture something in your mind. And I was remembering the road where I used to live in Newbury and the house and everything, and it felt a bit like being there. So thank you very much again, and I'll see you soon. See you later.